What up, YouTube, YouTube? I know, I'm wearing a tank top right now, but it is really hot. I usually don't wear tank tops. I'm not trying to show off my muscles. I actually feel way more comfortable not wearing a shirt, but this is what I got. My mom doesn't want me to not wear a shirt, so I'm going to wear this tank top. I just did a TikTok live video, and that was just really weird. For the first couple minutes, it was nobody on. I only have 9,000 followers. You can find my TikTok if you really thought about it. You can find my TikTok. I got 9,000 followers from this one video I did talking about saying how Jesus is the only way, and it got 260,000 views, which was kind of insane because that was my maybe 15th video, and then I stopped because it was just too many people were watching, and I just felt such a burden posting because everything I said could have such an impact on people's lives. But I was on this TikTok live just right now, literally in the same spot, but it was just, I was so weird. I was not myself. I was acting so weird. My voice was all shaky and I didn't know what to do. But I guess it was live, so that's why. And there's 3 people. One of them was I'm 10 years old, and then he kept saying Oompa Loompa, Oompa Loompa, and then he said Oompa Loompa 20 times. And I was talking about the scripture I was reading, and he just kept saying Oompa Loompa, and then he's like, "Do you hear me?" And I'm was seeing it, and I was just trying to focus on what I was saying. He just kept saying Oompa Loompa, and then he's like, "Can I study?" And I was he's like, "Can I study, please?" "Please, I can't leave until you let me go study." And I was like, "Dude, you can study." It was pretty funny. I just imagine some 10-year-old kid. But it was really weird when probably little girls were saying "Oh, you're cute, you're cute," and I'm like, "Oh no, that's not why I'm doing this. I'm not doing these videos for you to think I'm cute." I think I'm more meant for YouTube. I always thought I would be good at public speaking, but I guess not. I get really, really nervous when I public speak. Really, really nervous. My heart's pounding, and my voice gets all shaky, and my heart's pounding, and I get sweaty, and I forget what I'm gonna say. It matters. I'm literally doing the same thing with you. I don't really edit that much. So I'm going to keep doing the TikTok lives so I can hopefully get better at it, more comfortable. Hopefully more people join. I think 70 something people joined total, which is better than I thought. But that shouldn't be the goal. My goal should not be how many people follow me. My goal should be saying things that could hopefully inspire change in people's lives and motivate people to pursue God with all their heart, all their soul, and all their mind, because that's my goal, and I think it should be everyone else's too. Because I know what it's done for me. It's had a huge impact on my life, giving me purpose. This, I would not be here doing this right now if it wasn't for God. It's such a low point in my life, and I had nothing to hold on to except God. Sorry if you can hear the construction. I live next to a dealership, a car dealership, and they're constantly making noise. I don't know if I'm just excited that I'm off of that TikTok live because that was really weird. But yeah, God gave me purpose. I know He can do the same for you. He brought back my musical talent. I used to play the piano. I used to do the drums. I stopped both of those. I hated both of those at a point. But then He just reintroduced this musical gift back to me. I started playing the guitar, and then I met my friend. Wow, this was huge. And I'll make a whole nother video about this later, but I ended up hanging out with my friend Parker Dickey, who, Parker is 9for9. That's his Instagram. Parker is 9for9. I think he's streaming him playing video games, making YouTube now, which he's hilarious. But he was posting a bunch of things on his Instagram and Snapchat, and that's how I got connected with him again, because he was a senior when I was a freshman in high school. But we both played on the volleyball team, so that's where we hung out, and we had a lot of fun together, but the age difference was just too much, and I was 5'2", so we didn't really hang out that much. But then I reached out to him saying one of his videos was super true. I forgot what it was about. So then we hung out, and then he just like inspired me to make these videos or post on Snapchat, like pretty much proclaiming my faith and explaining why I do what I do and like how God has changed my life. I'm gonna close that really quick. It's just really hot in here. So then that day on my ride back, I made a video. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, the video was, imagine if you made a little world or like a video game or something, and you had like little people in there. And imagine you made this guy, this character, who like kind of looked like you, but he had emotions, he could do things, he had free will. Imagine you made him, and then he just like disacknowledged you. He didn't acknowledge that you were there, even though you told him I was there. You told him like, hey, like this is, you need to do this, and your life will be great. But he didn't acknowledge that you were there. Imagine if you made somebody, or like a child, if you had a child, and he just didn't even acknowledge you, he didn't love you. You'd be pretty upset, or you'd be sad actually. You'd be really sad. So I made a video about that. I forgot exactly how I said it. But I was like, that's how God's relationship is with us. He wants us to acknowledge him. He wants us to love him because he made us. He made us in his image. So that's how that started. And thank you so much, Parker. And then he was making music too, and that's why I got introduced back into music and making music, which is the most amazing thing because that's what I want to do with my life, is make music, produce music, and perform concerts for a living. And do YouTube. YouTube is something else I really want to do, which is pretty interesting because my dad started doing YouTube. That's how I have this equipment. So I have the camera. He started recording my volleyball videos, posted them. I think he ended up getting like 1,000 subscribers or something. So it's always been in my blood. It's been in me. That's about it. If you want to follow my TikTok, I'm not going to post the link in my bio, or actually I'll do it in the description. But yeah, today is 4/15. That's how I got.